Hello everyone. Welcome to Marking Up with HTML for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is the 15th tutorial, Importance of Semantics. So let's begin. Now semantics means related to meaning and HTML provides us tags to give semantic meaning to the content. Now these tags do make some change in the text, but they are meant for semantic meaning of a text only. These tags are basically used for screen readers, and some examples of semantic elements are emphasis and strong. Now HTML provides us tags through which we can provide semantic meaning to the content. Now what does I mean is the name of the tag is according to the purpose of the tag. For example, a tag named as form is used to create a form in HTML. A tag named as table is used to create a table in HTML. Similarly, these tags are semantic tags which provide some semantic meanings to them. But these tags are basically used for screen readers so that the screen reader can read the text, can read the web page according to the meaning of the content. Now two examples I have shown here like emphasis and strong. Now the purpose of these tags is to emphasize on a certain text or to make a certain text stronger than the rest of the text in the document. So now let's see them one by one. Emphasis. The HTML EM element defines emphasized text with added importance. Now whensoever we are communicating in real life, we sometimes emphasize on some certain words of a sentence to give some certain special meaning to that word, right? Similarly, if we want to make any certain word in a text to be emphasized, we definitely can use EM element. Now, screen reader read these certain words with a different tone while reading the text. Okay, so that's a very good thing. Hence, EM give extra importance to a text rather than just italicizing it. So EM is definitely used to italicize or give italics format to the text. And it will not only provide the italics format, even it will emphasize that certain word for the screen readers so that the screen reader can spoke out those words in a different tone. Now let's see the code and the output of this certain element. Okay, you can clearly see there are three different tags that we have used: P for paragraph, I for italics, and EM for emphasis. Actually, I is used and EM is used to make this certain word italics, but EM will also make this word spoken out by the screen reader with a different tone, right? So if you will see on the page, the output will appear same, but this text which is in the EM tag will actually be emphasized when the screen reader is going to read it. Now let's see strong. The HTML strong element defines bold text with added importance. Now your screen readers will also spoken out these text with a different tone. Hence strong give extra importance to a text rather than just making it a bold. So hence the code and output would appear like this. I am writing down the same text here, but here we have used B and strong, these two elements. Now because it is B, this will appear in bold. Because it is strong, this will also appear in bold. But this strong text will be spoken out by the screen reader with a different tone. So on the web page, as the view part is concerned, they both are almost same. They both are actually exactly same, but when the screen reader is concerned, screen reader is going to read this with a normal tone, each and every word in the first sentence, but the excellent word will be spoken out with a different tone comparing to the rest of the word in the same text. Now presentation elements. Elements which only affect the presentation and not the semantics are known as presentation elements. So if you will see, the B, I and U tag are the presentation elements in the previous few codes. Now these tags should no longer be used because, as we have seen before, semantics is so important to accessibility, to the readability of the screen reader, as well as for the SEO, for the search engine optimization. Now B, I and U are presentation elements to represent text in bold, italics and underline, But I will insist you all to use those semantic elements rather than using these presentation elements. Now some note here, people strongly associate underlining with hyperlinks. Therefore, on the web, it's best to underline only links. Now, this is very important. Now, whenever people see a underlined word on a web page, they think that it might be an hyperlink and they try to click on it. Maybe some of you have also tried that. So my suggestion would be, don't give any underlined word in your web page in case if it is not a hyperlink. So let's discuss these things practically. Okay, so I have opened my Notepad++ and you can see I have added the tutorial 15 folder, and I have also added this file along with this texts on it. I have declared the title of this web page as Semantic Elements, and here I have inserted a paragraph over here. This is an excellent show. Now let me save this file in tutorial 15 with the name semantic.html. So in tutorial 15 I will save it as semantics.html, and inside this file I am going to apply the presentation elements and the semantic elements on this certain word excellent. Definitely I will make the text appear italicized. So let me run this on Chrome, and here you can see this is an excellent show. Okay, so this excellent is appearing italicized. Now if I'm going to use the EM tag, the EM tag is for emphasis. It will emphasize the word, this certain word, and the word will also appear to be in italics. But the thing is, the screen reader will also read this word with a different tone. Right? Now if we see, there are two more elements to check out today. So let me copy this for certain line and let me make it bold. Okay, so bold is actually a presentation element, and the semantic element for the bold is actually strong. So strong will also make the word appear in bold, but the difference is the screen reader will read the strong, the word excellent, with the strong element in a different tone, right? So this is what we want to achieve with this semantic elements. So let me run this again on the Chrome, and clearly you can see the last two excellent are in bold, but this one is actually for the strong. You can check the page source by right clicking and clicking on view page source, and you can easily see in the last two, the second last one is the B tag and the last one is the strong tag. Now that marks the end of this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to start our next section, which is basically on hyperlinks. So something really interesting is going to come. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.